Sidekicks don't fail in sound, they fail in response. You turn knobs, you add distortion, you add compression, and nothing actually reacts the way it should. That's not a sound design problem, that's a control problem. So instead of making a sidekick, let's build one that actually responds correctly. I'm starting from an init preset in Serum 2. No processing, no tricks, just raw signal. Oscillator A is active. This is completely neutral. First thing, I drop it 2 octaves down. Then random goes straight to 0. Consistency comes before character. Now this is where control begins. I open LFO1, switch it to envelope mode, and draw a custom curve. This curve is mapped directly to the oscillator level, from 0 to 100%. This is not for volume, this is for response. Next, LFO2. I set it to retrig mode and set the rate to a 16th note. Now before anything else, I activate filter 1. I change it to MG low 18, and now I map LFO2 to the cutoff of this first filter. I bring the cutoff down to around 170 Hz. So every hit re-triggers the same cutoff movement, locked to the rhythm. Now I activate filter 2. Important part. Filter 2 does not go to the main output. I route filter 2 into filter 1, and then filter 1 goes to the main. So the signal flow is filter 2, filter 1, main, and change filter 2 to diffuser. This keeps the movement focused and the response consistent. Now for the diffuser settings. Cutoff around 80. Resonance at 60. Drive around 5%. Stage around 27 to 28%. This filter isn't here to color the sound. It's here to create pressure. Now I activate the sub-oscillator and drop it 2 octaves as well. This locks the kick into the low end without killing the punch. Moving into the effects section, I turn on the compressor and switch it to multiband mode. I push around 9 decibels overall and drive the low band to about 15. This isn't loudness, this is density. Next, utility, bass mono on. No stereo tricks, hard techno needs stability. Now listen to how the kick responds. At this point, the character comes entirely from control. Diffuser feeding MG low 18 becomes the core sculpting system. Cutoff, resonance, stage, each movement changes how the kick reacts, not just how it sounds. Once the kick is behaving correctly, this is where Sidechain matters. I add kickstart at the end, just to make sure the bass doesn't collide with the punch. Not to fix the kick, but to respect it. Now listen, this is how it sounds with the punch fully together. At this point, everything comes from control. You can switch it to triplets and you'll instantly feel a different bounce and movement. Same kick, same system. Different rhythmic response. Now, this exact Serum preset you're hearing is something I'm giving away. You can find it inside my starter pack, available directly on the homepage of my website. If you want to study how this kick is controlled from the inside, that preset is yours. And this workflow is the same foundation behind my new pack, Hard Techno Foundation, which is available right now. This isn't just a few kicks, it's a kick generation system. You can create countless sidekicks, different pressure, different response, different movement, without rebuilding everything from scratch. There are already a massive amount of kicks included, but more importantly, you can keep generating your own. That's the difference. Not one perfect kick, a system that keeps producing them. If you want kicks that actually react, not just sound aggressive, that's exactly what Hard Techno Foundation is built for. No hype, no filler, just control. That's how you turn sound into power.